What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Seattle Mariners versus Chicago Cubs Major League Baseball matchup going down Sunday, April 14th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. What this is going to get you is access to the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. It's going to get you access to my Nerfies and Yerfies and my first 5 plays that I don't release at Pick Dawgz. Also plays that I make throughout the day based on line moves, money moves, pitching changes, lineup scratches, and so on. But this is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball. So if that's not something that you're interested in, and that's not the kind of bankroll you're running with, we definitely have options for you at Pick Dawgz Premium. But if that is something that you're interested in, and that's kind of what you're looking for, text 775-636-7674, and we will get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. The Seattle Mariners sending out Luis Castillo to the mound in this one, while the Cubs will counter with Javier Assad. And Assad's been really good out of the gate so far. I mean, over 11 innings of work, 2 runs allowed on 7 hits, 12 strikeouts to 4 walks. Last time out, he gave up, 2 runs on 3 hits over 5 innings of work against the Padres, and now heads out on the road once again out west to take on a Mariners team that's run hot and cold as of late, especially at home. And now, the Mariners have to try to, make up for Luis Castillo, who has allowed 4 runs in each of his first 3 starts this season, 25 hits allowed in 15 2/3 innings of work, around 1.5 hits per, or I should say 1.6 hits per, per inning basically. And it's left a lot to be desired. He hasn't walked many batters, but like I said, it's the hard contact he's been giving up, and it's resulted in some runs and abbreviated starts that, the Seattle Mariners were hoping that they wouldn't have to encounter when they picked up Castillo at the trade deadline a couple years ago. So, I think Luis Castillo will be fine as the season progresses. But for right now, I think it's just a little bit hard to get behind him, with any sort of confidence. Now, the Cubs, on the other hand, have really struggled on the road since their decent start to the season, but a lot of their decent starts and their decent success have come at home where they've gone 5-1 entering Saturday's action. On the road, they're just 2-5 straight up. But I do think Javier Assad can have a solid outing for the Cubs here. And, the Seattle Mariners, have still had some issues across the board, in terms of, batting against righties this season. The Seattle Mariners actually lead baseball, or I should say have the worst strikeout rate in baseball at 31.6% against right-handed pitching this season. We've seen the Mariners kind of swing away, but, 4th worst in baseball in isolated power against righties, 2nd worst in team OPS. So it's just really hard for me to feel good about the state of the Seattle Mariners right now. The Chicago Cubs above league average in terms of team OPS against righties, and just below league average in isolated power, but I still think they can produce enough to have some success in this game. The Cubs have had issues in the bullpen, so maybe you look at a first 5 if you don't want to, have to take the risk and sort of, have to sweat it out with the Cubs bullpen. But I think the Cubs do enough offensively off of Castillo to get themselves the win here. And I'm going to take the Chicago Cubs on the money line at plus money here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.